All right, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the part of the world you're watching me from. It's your favorite host, Bearable King, and I'm here for the 51st week in 2024. Uh, Personally, I'm having some mixed feelings for two reasons. I just posted it on Twitter right now. Reason one, because I went back a year ago to look at how far we've come. I mean, we have done a lot of things. Let me see if I can post some of those pictures here. Right, we've been through a lot. You remember, we started the year together, right? And now we're about to end the year together. So a lot of things have happened. Um, for example, this was when we started, right? This was when we started after the end of 2013, right? Then I did the first review for 2014. Then week two, week three, week four, week five, week six, week seven, and we've been going week in, week out. So I was feeling some type of way knowing that next week will be the last weekly review that I would be posting on YouTube. Now, this does not mean that the channel is coming to a close. What it simply means is I'll be focused doing other things that should be of benefit to you, my subscribers, and to you who are new to this channel or watching me for the very first time. Okay. And secondly, the fact that the year is going to end next week. I started this year saying, okay, would I be able to do this weekly review every week? And you know, it's not just about the weekly review, it's also about the fact that I'm still alive, I'm well, I'm not dead. God has kept me, God has kept my family. I had some setbacks, yes, like every normal person did this year, but I didn't experience a major setback like the loss of a loved one or something like that. So I'm thankful to God, and I'm thankful to all those who have been with me from the beginning till now. Right? I hope you guys are better traders because you learned one or two things from this channel right here. Right? All right. So I want to go into our word for this week, and there's something that has really, really, really been bothering me. I found out this of recent that a man can succeed in whatever he wants to do so long as he is disciplined. Now, why am I saying this? Me, each time I want to find a routine about something, anytime something bothers me, I usually go to the Bible. So I had to open the Bible to check about discipline, right? And this Bible verse popped out to me, Hebrews 12:11. It says, no discipline seems pleasant at the time, which simply means that when you're subjecting yourself or subduing yourself to that process or to that entity or to that person or to that thing, when you're disciplining yourself, putting yourself through the process of achieving something that is not going to give you instant gratification, something that will give you greater gratification in future, delayed gratification, it is never pleasant. It is not something easy. When I started this channel, it wasn't easy for me because no matter where I was in the world, I needed to be in front of my system by latest 3 4 to do these reviews. You get, I had internet issues, I had network issues. There are days that I didn't even know what to talk about. There are days that I didn't even know what the chat was doing. But it wasn't easy, but God has been faithful, right? It's never pleasant at that time, but it is painful. However, it will produce a harvest of righteousness and peace for those that have been trained by it. Which simply tells me that what? When you're being disciplined, right? Being disciplined is not something that lasts forever. It's something that it's just for a short while, right? And after that period, what comes next is bliss. But guess what? You try to be disciplined and you fail to become disciplined, you are going to use the rest of your years and the future to suffer the pain of regret. I remember Bishop David Oyedepo used to tell us back then that is either you select the pain of discipline or the pain of regret, but you are still going to feel one pain. So if you want to choose the pain of discipline. Now, from him to me and from me to you, if you want to pick a pin of discipline, right? Every successful forex trader that you know or have heard about, they have one thing in common: they are all disciplined. Meaning that if they say, okay, this is my exit here, they stick to it. This is my entry here, they stick to it. Developing that habit is painful and difficult, but I'm sure all of them are now succeeding and doing very well because they've been able to develop the right habit. They have been able to develop the right habit. So I implore you today to develop the right habit to become successful, right? Right? The Bible said it already that a man who is diligent, right, that hand is going to bring wealth. And you cannot be diligent if you are not disciplined. So I encourage each and every one of us to become disciplined today. All right. Please, even if you're not taking anything into 2025, take this goal that in 2025, whatever you find doing, you're going to be disciplined in it. And I'm sure it's going to take you a long way. Okay. All right, so let's go into our chart. Last week we had an eventful week. Why? Last week the market did a lot of ranging, and you can see that this was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is Thursday and Friday. So the major moves of last week was on Thursday and Friday, right? Now, as we can see in this chart, it seems as if the market is bearish, but we both know, or we all know, that when I was doing my markout, I said I was expecting the market to flip, right? And then come back to an area of interest before running up. So I personally am expecting a move like this. Now, as you are aware, we started the boot camp last week, Wednesday. During the boot camp, we took some trades here, but because the market did not give us a higher high, we flipped to the sell side, and Thursday and Friday made us quite profitable, right? So right now, as you can see on the weekly time frame, in as much on the daily time frame, right, in as much as we have bearish candlesticks, we should be expecting a reversal for the market to begin to move up, right? We should be expecting a reversal for the market to move up, right? That's what we're expecting for this week. Now I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame, right? So this was where I drew it out. Okay, once we have this, we're expecting the market to run up, then pull back, right? Now that is exactly what we have here on the 4-hour time frame currently playing out. Okay, now initially what I actually anticipated from the market was, okay, is it possible that the market was going to give us a, what's it called, was going to give us a bearish pattern, a bullish flag, sorry, for the market to do a bounce from here and run up further, because I was expecting it to tap somewhere around here or somewhere around here. But rather than doing that, the market just broke through. And this is the reason why I personally don't like setting stop trades, pending orders, except I am trading it on my confirmation entry. Do you understand? So since this was just an analysis, we took some buys here. Then we didn't get the proper profit. We got stopped out. Then we took sales from here, and immediately broke here, pulled back up. We took another sell, right? Now, if you recall, I've always marked out this demand zone here or order block here, saying that I'm expecting the market to tap into the zone to run up. So right now, what I'm expecting for this week is I'd like to see the market come into the zone. I'll go to a lower time frame, see the market flip, right, and then take a buy from here. So all in all, I'm expecting that market might sell, say, Monday morning. By afternoon, evening on Monday, or say Tuesday, I'm anticipating that I would have seen a reversal so that I can start taking buys from Tuesday, Wednesday, and ride that into the new year of 2025. Okay, so with this, I'm done with my review. There's really not much to talk about because this has been discussed in the previous videos. Okay, so I would be closing this review here. Next week would be my last weekly review. After that weekly review, I'm probably going to do a review for 2025. That's on the 29th. I'm not sure yet. On the 29th, most likely, I'll do a review for 2025. Then I'm going to do a video on the top 5 things I think people should focus on to become successful in trading in 2025, right? As I said, right now, I'm no longer focused on analysis. If you want to learn how to trade, you can watch my video, you can go and pay for mentorship somewhere. If you're in the boot camp, congratulations to you. That's my last boot camp for the next 6 months. But what I'll be doing is I'll be doing analysis at key areas on weekly levels, and I will be, what's the word? I'll be doing specific videos to help you become a better trader next year. That's what I'm going to focus on next year. Okay. So if you have inquiries or comments, please leave them in the comment section, and I will be more than pleased to address them for you. Till next week, remain safe, remain blessed, and remain profitable. I remain your host, Bearable King. Bye bye.